Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Gozi and this is Chat with Gozi. Please, if you're here to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. And yes, after this whole Big Brother thing, stick along with me. I'll be giving you guys updates on the housemates. I'll also be talking about different other shows. I also want to say again a very happy independence to Nigeria, my country, at 63. Now, moving on, all of you Spartans and Baye tribe that were fighting yourselves, see the two individuals you people were fighting yourselves over. Fans, you people need to learn. Moving from that, so Cross and Angel won the Lush tax. Yes, Lush won for the wearing the accessories the most, and Cross won for the usage of the products. And they both go home with 3 million naira each. Also, Lush through the housemates have launched new items that's relaxer, shampoo and conditioner, and it will be in the market. The housemates were the ones that launched the products. Moving from that, so Cece and the housemates were basically yabbing Pere. Cece and Messi were basically yabbing Pere with Alex again. Yes, and for them it's just bands, but I know that Alex won't be finding this funny. There was a little misunderstanding between Cross and Ilebaye because Cross had told her that where she was meant to clean was already clean, so she should join in the kitchen and wash the dishes. And Ilebaye was not having it. She said she was not going to do it. Well, at the end of the day, Adekunle and Mercy volunteered to do it, and by extension, Pere. Sisi, while all of them were there, yabbing Pere, had told Pere that this whole thing he's doing with Mercy is going to end in room 401, but they should pray that they don't get room 401. Yes, and we were talking about that room. A lot have gone down concerning that room. The diary session, their last diary session happened, and there were tears, while some people did not cry, of which Sisi told Ilebaye that they have the heart of stone because they did not cry, and it seems like all the housemates entering cried. So Ilebaye was the first housemate to have a diary session, and Big Brother had asked them same question: if they win, what they'll do with the money, how they'll feel, and told them to thank their people, and there was just a lot. And for Ilebaye said if she wins, then she'll be the first millionaire in her family. And Biggie had told her that no, she'll be the first multi-millionaire in her family. And she was so excited and jumping. She said she did not want to think of it, that for the first time, her family will be proud of her, that her family will be relaxed, that her village people and her enemies will be so sad, and that her temperature is high just thinking about it. She said she has learnt a lot in the house, and that her acting skills that she never knew she had came to life in the house, that her stay in the house was an adventurous adventure, that it started with her being like feeling lonely and feeling like nobody loved her. But as time passed, she started to feel like a star that she is. She reminded Biggie that she was his last born, and Biggie had thanked her for coming and had told her that irrespective of whatever happens, she should continue shining. She should not dim her light, and had just basically encouraged her. The second person to go was Pere, and during Pere's diary session, he was teary. Yes, it's like this whole theory thing. They did it 1-1. Well, Perry had said that yes, he had 1 out of 6 chances to win the money, and that makes him nervous. That he's hoping to win, that for him winning would be everything, and for if he wins, he will basically put the money into his field and give back to the society, because he has been blessed, and the blessing is not just meant for himself alone. He would put it in his film making, his production company, and just make movies and the rest. His time in the house has been exciting, and that was where he started crying, that he did not think that he will make it this far, But see him here now. He has made it this far and he's proud of himself. And Biggie had told him that he was worthy of celebration and that he is still here. And without his emblem, he is still here. He is still loved and he is a success and would always be. And Big Brother had thanked him for shining also. The next person was Sissy, and Sissy had said how she wanted to at least be in the top two. That for her, even though she does not win, she would want to be in the top two. And Big Brother was like, would you not like to win? Why are you limiting yourself? And she was like that she would love to win, that winning will mean a lot to her, and that she doesn't want to focus on it. She just wants to be grateful and take her little wins. That she wants to take her time. That if she wins, she'll take her time to understand the whole star thing before she starts to use the money. That she will be happy for the rest of her life. She will launch her production, that she launched her production company, so she would like to do things relating to that if she wins or when she gets out. According to her, she said she has things planned out that she already wants to do and that she doesn't really want to think about it and put her whole energy into thinking that she will win, because when she doesn't, she will be angry, and an angry sissy isn't good at all. Yes, then she was like, so if it comes, she wants it to be a pleasant surprise. She spoke about how grateful she was and how excited she was about her car and how she would ride it with confidence, and everybody will know that yes, she won the car. She spoke about how her stay in the house had been interesting, that she had a lot of highs and lows. There were times that she was lonely. She spoke about how people don't check up on her because they feel like she's a very confident person, but there are times that she actually needs that checkup. But that the time in the house was an amazing time, that she had a great time in the house. And Biggie had told her not to reduce herself or anybody. Biggie had told her that she is a queen and she would always have her army. Biggie had told her that she was a worthy finalist and he had thanked her for winning. He told her to temper justice with mercy and told her that she had a lovely smile and she should smile more. The next person was Adekunle, and Adekunle also cried in his diary session. Now, he said he was tired, nervous, and excited about today. Yes, he said that if he wins, he will sort out his family, he will try to help people, he will do charity here and there, he would basically spoil himself. And when Biggie had asked what spoiling himself involved, he had said he would travel a lot, he would spend time doing the things he loved, like making documentaries, because he loved to make films, so he would love to make documentaries about culture. Yes, that he would try to have fun and all that. Then he said his time in the house was fun and he tried his best as much as he could, that his last week in the house was his most prideful and brilliant week, that he had the opportunity to do what he loved to do the most during the last week, which was talk about Nigeria and basically put the poems together. And from what Big Brother has said, he did an excellent job, that his time in the house was a fabulous one and that he enjoyed himself. Then Big Brother had told him that last year he was in this situation but as barbecue man, and now he is here as bad boy Dex. So regardless of his personnel, like the one he presents, Adekunle would always be the brightest in the room. He would always be a star, and if he wants to be a jack of all trade, he can be a master of all. Big Brother had thanked him for coming, and I told him that it's not easy to be an all-star, especially a finalist. And that was actually the things Big Brother had said to him was actually what made him cry. The next person to do her diary session was Mercy, and she has spoken about how she was looking forward to tonight's live show, how she cannot wait for the day to just fast forward. If she had the powers, she would have already put the time at 7 o'clock, but the day is going slow. How winning the second time would be amazing, but it feels like there are more oppositions to her win. but she just feels good and optimistic either ways, that she feels like a winner already, irrespective of whatever happens. And for her, she would be okay that if she wins, like she won her last season. When she won her last season, Big Brother had used that medium to give her a tool, and she had used it well. So if she wins this time around again, it will be like icing, because she already has the foundation, and this will just be like an icing on the foundation. She had spoken about her business, and that's M&M Luxury, and how she was going to expand it, how she was going to expand her oil business, how she was going to expand her estate business if she wins the money, and how she will invest the money. Yes, she said she would host a runway show. That she said it the last time she came on the show, but she has not done that. So she would do that, and that she would go global, that she needs to go global. It would be a dream come true for her, and that she has done 2 birthdays in the house. Nobody has ever done that, so it's a lot for her. And that for her, if she wins, she'll go and do testimony. Yes, because it will be like her, because people will be like, you that you have won before, and oh, so it's be a testimony. She had already planned the church where she could go. She that in this house currently, she made connections, she won, she cried, she lost some tax, she lost some friends due to eviction, and that this process was a learning process for her, and that she's happy she came back, that the journey has been amazing. And when it was time to thank people, she started crying, because she said she remembered how her sister was looking in the video that the sister had sent when they did the whole family thing, that they watched their people, that's family and friends, the messages. Yeah, she was like, her sister was not looking good. It was obvious that her sister was not getting sleep, and her sister was working tirelessly for her and all that. So she started crying. She thanked her people. She thanked her man for being understanding. And she just basically thanked people. That whole thing she had said about her boyfriend, Thatcher had tweeted, and she had said, understanding boyfriend, they try. Oh. Well, Big Brother, during the diary section, had told Mercy Eke that she has shown that she has no limits, that there's no limit to success, and that once she tries, she will definitely achieve, and that she should not allow the negative talk or negative people quench her thirst for success. And that Big Brother thanked her for shining for the 10 weeks she has been in the house, and told her indeed she has proved her title as the Queen of Highlights. And she had some time to just gather herself together, because she was crying a lot. And that was when she stepped out, the housemate had seen that she was crying, and that was when Sisi had told Elebaye that it's like 2 of them, they have the stone of heart, because every other person that have entered there have actually cried except the 2 of them. And Elebaye said that she just wants to be happy today. She does not want to do anything emotional, and she's just ready for whatever happens. And then Big Brother had called Cross to the diary room. Cross had said how anxious he was, and that for him, he would want to win the money, that he does not know if it's possible, but he would want to win. According to him, he said he won by even receiving the call to come on the show and staying till the finals and all that. But he would like to actually win the grand prize. He spoke about how he has to understand that only one person can win the money, because he has the probability of winning out of 6 people, but that he will be over the moon if he wins, and it will be incredible. He will set the ground running immediately after his media rounds, that he wants to grow his community, he wants to build a church for his mom, and he wants to make his brand bigger. Yes, that he wants to be able to provide for himself, his family, and if he finds his better half, he wants to be able to provide for her. He wants to be able to do things for himself, his family, and his community. And that his time in the house was what he would refer to as magical, because he saw a lot of things that were beyond this power in the house. He remembered that White Money even told him that he had a chance of winning the show, but that there were a lot of things he was seeing, and he was even about to give up. He remembered having a dream about new housemates coming into the house, and he had even shared it. And then afterwards, new housemates came into the house, is it 2 weeks later, and he was pretty excited, because the housemates brought positive vibe, and Kim was there. Kim had made it easy for him. It was an electric moment for him. Kim had made it easy because he needed a safe space, and Kim was that safe space. That after she came, everything just was more better, and he everything evolved, and he started to win more tasks. Then he blessed God for Alex, because Alex made it possible, as well as Omashola, Kim, and Neo with Pere made it possible for him to be in the finals, because he bought the immunity and all and became the first finalist of the All-Star season. He said his time in the house was great and that he has grown a lot emotionally, mentally, and in all ways. He has learned how to control, like handle people. He has brought out himself in this past few time. When it was time for him to thank people, this guy practically brought out a foolscap of that was filled up and started thanking people. Big Brother even had to cut him short because he was talking for a while, and Big Brother told him that okay, instead of talking like lengthy, he should just call names. And this boy kept on calling and calling for minutes, like for a while. And Big Brother had told him that that's enough. And he was now asking Big Brother if they were out of time, and Big Brother had told him yes, they were out of time, and Big Brother had cut him short. And then Big Brother had told him that Biggie knows he always think on how to make his mom proud, how to make his siblings proud, but that he should know that these people are proud of him. His mom is proud of him, his siblings are proud of him, and they are excited that they have him as a big bro, and that he has given people reasons to be proud of him. So he should stop thinking on ways to achieve that, because he has already achieved that already. And Big Brother also thanked him for shining. Nobu Igwe online had posted this picture of himself and Dora and said, "Jury duties, I hope you are ready for tonight." And people were not having this whole jury thing, because there have been word out there that jury is coming back and all that. And people were like, some people were like, let's go. Some people were like, it's tonight that this whole app will catch fire and the rest. People were basically not having it. Now, I don't think he was referring to being a jury, like jury in Big Brother house. Yes, he was not referring to that, because he has an event that he is going to be a judge of. Listen to this video.
Hi, my name is Noble Gigo. My friends call me Nose. I'll be judging the Batman Brand Fashion Show at the Broadway Fair taking place on the 1st of October 2023 at Landmark Event Center. You have to be there because I'm going to be a judge.
So you guys should calm down. So Skills is going to be performing tonight, as well as BNXN going to be performing tonight. Now, people have been bringing up different things and have been claiming that it's their fifth that won, according to their different sources. Now, this video that you're looking at, they are alleging that it was Tolani Badge, that Tolani Badge got her body done and all. So they are alleging that this is Tolani Badge on the screen getting her BBL done. I say wahala, but me, I cannot see any face on the picture. I know Tolani is dark, but I cannot see any face on the video, so I cannot say for a fact that this is Tolani Badge. But what do you think about this? Well, I told you guys about how Chomzy had launched her cosmetic line. This is her boyfriend actually just spraying her and coming out, being there. You know how much she was dragged for this boy, how people said she had ruined his marriage, and how people dragged her that period. Apparently, this guy is proud and he's not even hiding the fact that they are in a relationship. Moving from that, so Kess had come out to break the silence on what his wife had said. You remember in my last video, I told you guys about how Kess's wife had come out to say that he's an abuser. He hit her because she refused to pay his rent in Lekki, how he cannot afford his rent, how he is roommates with Christy O, and how he is sleeping with Christy O. I told you guys also, I showed you the live video that Christy O came out to talk in Giddy Fire's life, talking about how that was a lie and that never happened. So he came out to talk And he came out to say how his wife was lying, how those chats were edited, how his wife stole from him, how he said a lot and he posted receipts. And in saying what he said, he tagged the whole talk, dear unfortunate wife. And I'm like, where did this marriage get this, sir? For you to now be tagging your wife as unfortunate and for your wife to now be saying she's going to the police station, you hit her, accusing you of cheating publicly in order to spoil your name and all. Where did you people have it wrong? When you people were enjoying the marriage, we were not there. Now, people are dragging yourselves in the open. Does not really make sense to me. For me, I feel like love once existed here, I think. So doing all this, coming to air your dirty linens in public, I know to Badura, but let me know how you feel about all this in the comment section below. These are evidence from Kess showing that his wife actually stole 1.5 million from him, and the wife actually contracted someone to do it, and he showed us the chat with the person and how he was requesting for the money back, and the person basically told him to go to his wife because it was his wife that actually sent him and he has no business talking with him. He also said how his wife is a liar and how everything she has done is just to tarnish his name and that of his colleague, how his wife had even accused him of going to see another woman's mother, one of his colleagues also, which was false. That's all I have for you guys on this video. Please, if you're here to subscribe, can you click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Listen to Kess. Bye, guys.
After seeing anything I've seen online, left for me, I wouldn't want to come and explain anything because at the end of the day, when I decided to say, when I took the decision to say I didn't consult anybody. It was my choice, it was my decision, right? But I felt it was necessary for me to speak on two things. I don't want to go naked in the market with her. She has said a lot of lies about me, about my friends. But like people say, now only people wear shoe might know where they pay now. I'm not really much of it. I don't like talking to people. This woman that I married, they are accusing me of having an affair with my colleague. That's their accusation. I'm having an affair. You broke out fake shots. You went to go and people don't know what this woman is capable of doing. You went to go and edit chats. And God give you a brain, God give you brains to think, to physically analyze stuff. You are seeing this chat. A woman, you are seeing this chat that because there's a name there, that means that's what look at the content of the chat. It doesn't make any sense. A woman who stole money from my account, I have the receipt and I'll post the receipt alongside this video. Who stole 1.5 million from my account? With the help, I don't know if she contacted someone to steal money from my account. She has been denying. I have the chat post, she told me, she's asking people to send it back to me. One time, another my colleague, other colleague, so apparently the mom was in town, and then somehow I got to know that the mom was in town. So I said, I'm coming to see mama, I'm coming to see your mom. And I told my wife that, I'm going to this person's house to see the person's mom. Do you know how this woman pinned this thing? She was, I'm sure she would have come online at that time too. It was a different person. She was saying, I'm having an affair with that person, I'm sleeping with the person, I'm going to do introduction to the mom. So that's how she is. People don't know. Because men don't complain doesn't mean that we don't go through stuff. I'm not an emotional person. I don't like to do pity stuff, so I can't be complaining to anybody. But since I decided to dance naked in the market, I'm still going to my bank account. And the guy reported by saying, why would I say fraudulent? Not knowing to me. So at the end of the day, the guy said to me that I should go and contact my wife. It was my wife that contacted him to hack my account and steal money from my account. Because I'm like an open book, right? She has my iCloud, she has my, I don't know about password, because I don't care about stuff like that, right? So she has been denying until I think it's some days ago where she said she would tell the person to send me the money back. And I will send screenshots to this effect. I will send screenshots. This woman is crazy. Someone that can pay somebody to hack my account. Is that not criminal offense? Guess what? I had the mind of going, because she was in Nigeria. I had the mind of going to pick her up. That's slogan. Oh, so once the woman says something, and that's what it is. So the other issue, I'm not from a wealthy family. I'm not from a wealthy family. I know how I've struggled my life from my teenage age till now. Everything that I've achieved in my life is through my sweat and blood. Everything. I'm not saying I'm the wealthiest person. I'm not saying, but I'm comfortable on my own. I have business that I do. I own and run a table water factory. I produce and I distribute. I built that factory from the ground up. I did not take a dime, I'm saying, from anybody.